David, top 5 in the league in average, as well as runs batted in and runs scored. Your league leaders, presented by Deloitte Audit, Consulting Advisory, and Tax Services. 0-2 curveball drops in for a called strike 3. Rodriguez has struck out the first 2 men he's faced. Top of the order, that's been oh so electric. Not just over the 6-game winning streak, but all season long. It's retired without putting a ball in play. It's Austin Dennis's turn with 2 outs and nobody on. Average up to 320 on the year. As he stands on the plate in the righty box. Bat nearly parallel to the ground over his right shoulder. 0-1 fastball runs downstairs for a ball. One heater runs away. And for the first time, Rodriguez behind a Boulders hitter. Rodriguez from the belt, the 2-1 home. A breaking ball in the dirt for ball 3. Dennis trying to extend the inning for Chris Quitzer on deck, the league leader in RBIs. 3-1 fastball in the upper portion of the zone, called a strike. Fastball in at 91 miles an hour, pushing the count full to Austin Dennis. Slight breeze moving right to left across the outfield. As Rodriguez works home, his payoff pitch is upstairs for ball 4. So each starter has walked him in the opening inning, and Austin Dennis is aboard for Chris Quitzer. That brings us to the Boulders Power Report presented by Polaris Healthcare. Polaris Healthcare, your care, our mission. Chris Quitzer, 20 home runs on the season and a league-leading 90 runs batted in. Coming off an outstanding series in the sweep over his former ball club, the Tri-City Valley Cats. It looks to continue that stretch here. First pitch fastball from Rodriguez misses up. Dennis off first, being held on by Woosley. Austin's got 11 stolen bases on the year. 1-0 fastball misses in the dirt, but stopped by Mondesi, keeping Dennis put up at first base. Quitzer hitting .323 with runners aboard this season. Rodriguez checks Dennis, now goes home, missing up. Mondesi snap throw to first in the dirt. Handled by Woosley, but Dennis slides in safely. After a walk to Austin Dennis, Andres Rodriguez is now behind Quitzer 3-0. Could be a scenario where Quitzer gets a green light. 3-0 fastball on the outside corner. Looked like Quitzer was taking all the way. The second baseman, Carling, plays on the edge of the grass in the hole on the right side. Throw over to first, gets away from Woosley, but Carling backing up forces Dennis to stay put. We've seen plenty of errant throws on pickoff attempts to first this year by Boulders opponents and the Boulders, and generally it's because the sun bounces right over the top of the bridge bar in the left field corner. 3-1 pitch, bounce to second base. Carling up with it. Sidearm toss to first, gets Quitzer to end the inning. Dennis walked. He's left stranded as we through one full inning of play on the Boulders Broadcast Network. Powered. After about 3 or After about to home, a fastball. Home half of the second at Clover Stadium. No score between Empire State and New York. Jacob Kronberg on the Boulders Broadcast Network as Gabe Garcia leads off for the Boulders against Andres Rodriguez, who walked one and struck out a pair in the opening inning. He starts Garcia off with a fastball at the knees for strike one. Oh, 1 to Garcia, a breaking ball, waved at for strike two. Gabe hitting .314 this year, with 16 home runs. He's been a big threat in the middle of this New York order. 0-2 home, a fastball swung on and missed for strike three. Third punch out for Andres Rodriguez. He's got his ace stuff early on. One out and nobody on for Francisco Del Valle, the Boulders right fielder. First pitch to Del Valle, a fastball that misses away, ball one. Rodriguez kicks and goes, missing away with the fastball once again. Francisco's hitting .310 against right-handed pitching this season, as Rodriguez cycles through the signs with Mondesi. Now he settles, belt high, first base side of the rubber. 2-0 offering, popped up. Out of play over the Palisades Credit Union press box it goes. The count now 2 balls and a strike. No score between the Boulders and the Grays as we play the early innings at Clover Stadium. 2-1 to Del Valle, misses down. Third 3-ball count and 6 hitters issued by Andres Rodriguez, but we've seen similar counts come from Sosa on the other end as well. Rodriguez ready to work from the belt. He wheels and deals, and this is up and in with a fastball to Del Valle, who's aboard with a 1-out walk. Now Rodriguez has issued 2 free passes in his own right to match Sosa, and the Boulders have a man aboard for Jake McKenzie. Rodriguez checks Del Valle, goes home, and McKenzie pulls one through the hole on the left side for a base hit. Del Valle stops at second base, and McKenzie aboard with the Boulders' first hit of the game. He's seeing the ball extremely well right now. Now a 5-game hitting streak, but he had 6 hits over his last 3 games, 3 RBIs in each of his last 2, and the Boulders have something cooking here in the home second. 2 runners aboard, just 1 out, and it's Tucker Nathan's turn, the designated hitter for New York. First pitch to Nathan's, a fastball that misses up for ball 1. Nathan's has 13 home runs this season, and that includes about 2 months on the IL. As he watches a fastball pick off the outside corner for strike 1. Nathan's has hit right-handed pitching very well this year, a 3.08 average against righties, as he takes a changeup low. Del Valle off second, McKenzie off first. They both run well. Anything into a gap, McKenzie's got more than a shot to score from first. 2-1 fastball above the belt, ball 3. After a calm and easy first, Rodriguez working himself into a bit of trouble here in the second. After the 3-pitch strikeout of Garcia, the next 2 have reached, and he's behind Nathan's. A check to the runners. The 3-1 home is upstairs for ball 4. Second walk of the inning, third of the game issued by Rodriguez. That'll force a meeting on the mound. Ray Hernandez, the man up for the Boulders. Not too many offenses have the liberty of the reigning home run champion in the Frontier League batting in their 9 spot. That's exactly what Ray Hernandez is for New York. Hernandez is 1 for 4 with the bases loaded this year. Corners play even with the bags. First pitch fastball, and Hernandez pops it up behind home plate. That's going to drift into the seats. As strike one. Hernandez approaching the 100 at-bat mark with New York since returning to the team in late July. And he swings over a breaking ball for strike two. 17 runs batted in on the year for Hernandez. Infield shifts him with 2 strikes, Carling playing up the middle. Rodriguez ready from the belt. No look to the runners. His 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Mondesi. Del Valle, McKenzie, and Nathans third to first on the bases. New York trying to strike first. Rodriguez kicks and goes, and Hernandez bounces one to short. Charging Mercado, he tosses to second. Carling over to first, not in time. Gets away from Woosley. McKenzie breaking from the plate. He's in standing up. Heads up base running for Jake McKenzie to turn a ground ball fielder's choice into 2 runs for the Boulders. Hernandez hustling down the line, beats out the potential double play ball. The throw over got away from Woosley, and McKenzie never stopped moving. Bottom of the 3rd inning at Clover Stadium, and Boulders fans, innings make for great outings. Let the Boulders host your next event at Clover Stadium in suburban New York City. To book your party, call 845-364-0009. Join the Boulders for back-to-school night this Thursday, September 1st at 7 p.m. against the Grays with a folder giveaway presented by Rockland Community College. For tickets, slide to nyboulders.com. Top of the order for New York, it's Max Smith against Andres Rodriguez. First pitch swinging is Smith, and he skies one high on the left side of the infield. Backing up the third baseman Garcia, now he staggers to his left and secures the catch letter high. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 3rd. The Boulders and Clover are proud to celebrate our country's heroes. All active servicemen, women, and veterans get 1 free ticket at Clover Stadium's box office with ID. 1 out and the base is empty for David Vinsky, who struck out looking back in the 1st. Rodriguez, a belt high set, lifts the hands, lifts the leg, and goes home. Catching the inner half with a fastball for a called strike 1. David hitting .347 entering play, good for 4th in the Frontier League. It takes a changeup downstairs. He's near the top of the leaderboard in most offensive metrics, but the one he leads the way in is runs. David has scored 93 runs this season. Doesn't just lead the league, but he set a Boulders franchise record. 1-1 fastball, runs upstairs, ball 2. right on right the matchup. Rodriguez ready from his set. He rocks back and fires a breaking ball that's swung over for strike two. Rodriguez has thrown a couple of really good curves down in the zone. They're starting just above the knees and finishing near the feet of the catcher, Paul Mondesi, getting these Boulders hitters to swing right over it. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Vinsky takes a fastball just off the plate away. A full count now to David. David gets on base at a 426 clip. Payoff pitch on the outside corner, strike 3 called. And Vinsky not happy. He's now been punched out looking in both of his at-bats. Same situation for Austin Dennis as he saw in the opening inning. 2 outs and nobody on base. Dennis drew a walk back in the first. He takes a breaking ball that drops in over the inside edge for a called strike 1. The Boulders, winners of 6 straight contests, a sweep on the road at New Jersey to close Yogi Berra Stadium for the Jackals, and then a sweep over the Valley Cats at home, which allowed the Boulders to leap the Cats in the Eastern Division standings. 0-1 to Dennis, bounced on the left side. Charging Garcia, he barehands, throws on the move. It's low, but Dennis would have beat it out either way. He turns, thinks about second base, but opts to stay put at first. It's an infield single for Austin Dennis, as he's got New York's second hit of the night. Jacob Kronberg coming to you live from the Palisades Credit Union press box. And all Boulders fans, you should know that 2023 season tickets are now on sale. For more information on the benefits of becoming a season ticket member, slide to nyboulders.com or call 845-364-0009. Dennis aboard with 2 down for Chris Quitzer. Dennis bouncing off first, is caught leaning the wrong way and is picked off. Dennis was jumping off the bag and Rodriguez timed the throw over perfectly. Each side has now had a man caught down on the bases. We go to the 4th, New York 2, Empire State nothing on the Boulders Broadcast Network, powered by Orange and Rockland. Launched foul on the right side. Or bottom of the 4th inning at Clover Stadium, New York in front of Empire State, 2-0. New York Boulders baseball is sponsored by Dominican University. To learn more, visit duny.edu. Austin Dennis was picked off to end the 3rd, so Chris Quitzer digs back in to begin the 4th. 0 for 1 with a ground out is Quitzer. Rodriguez working from the stretch. His first pitch catches the upper crust of the zone for strike 1. Rodriguez lifts and delivers, spiking a fastball in the dirt. That caught the right leg of home plate umpire Silvio Martinez Jr. One. In for strike two. Rodriguez tucks the glove against his chest, ball hanging in his right arm. Now settles at the belt. The 1-2 to Quitzer. Fouled back into the netting. Chris working on a modest 4-game hitting streak. The next 1-2 popped up foul on the left side. In the 3-game set against his old ball club, the Valley Cats, Quitzer hit a pair of home runs and drove in 8. Scored. Four runs as well. 1-2 pitch, tipped into the mid of Mondesi. He holds on, and Quitzer's down swinging to begin the home fourth. 5th punch out for Andres Rodriguez. He's not really known as a strikeout pitcher. Punched out just 32 guys over 48 innings entering tonight. Base is empty and 1 down for Gabe Garcia. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd. Rodriguez lifts and delivers. A fastball that's launched foul on the right side. Gabe's got a 4-game hitting streak working. Multi-hits in 3 of them as he bounces one to the left side. Diving stop by Garcia to his feet, and he throws a dart across the diamond to get Garcia. What a play by Manny Garcia, moving to his left. Full extension dive, lost the hat, got to his feet, and made a perfect throw to first. To get Gabe Garcia for the 2nd out of the inning. Brings up Francisco Del Valle with 2 outs. Del Valle walked and scored last time through as he lifts the first pitch to straightaway center field. Coming in is Gar, camps under and makes the catch with one hand. Sign the 1-0. A fastball. Jacob Kronberg here on the Boulders Broadcast Network as Andres Rodriguez starts Jake McKenzie off with a fastball above the belt. 4-1. McKenzie ambushed the first pitch from Rodriguez last time through and singled into left. Came around to score on the error by Trey Woosley, a hustle play from McKenzie. as he takes a fastball that catches the upper portion of the strike zone. For strike one called. Rodriguez ready from the belt. His 1-1 runs upstairs for ball two. Andres has been good. Just 2 hits allowed over these 4+ innings. 2-1 fastball. Grounded to first base. Woosley fields, tosses to a covering Rodriguez, who beats a sliding McKenzie for the first out of the inning. The thing that's hurt Rodriguez has been the 3 walks and then the dropped throw by Trey Woosley at first. 1 out and nobody on for Tucker Nathans, the Boulders' designated hitter. Walked and was erased on a fielder's choice in the second. First pitch fastball misses away, ball 1. Rodriguez has his sign. The 1-0 misses way upstairs, ball 2. Slight shift on the infield against Nathans on the right side. Way off the line is the third baseman Garcia. 2-0 breaking ball drops in for a called strike. Nathans in his second season with the Boulders. This year serving as a player coach. He has led a Frontier League record-setting offense. The red, white, and blue. 2-1 fastball is cut on and missed for strike 2. Nathans began his pro career back in 2013. Playing with Nathans, the red, white, and blue. 2-1 fast coach. Line. Andres has been good. Just 2 hits allowed over these 4+ innings. 2-1 fastball. Grounded to first base. Woosley fields, tosses to a covering Rodriguez, who beats a sliding McKenzie for the first out of the inning. Drops in. This year serving as a player coach. He has led a Frontier League record-setting offense. The red, white, and blue. 2-1 fastball is cut on and missed for strike 2. Nathans began his pro career back in 2013. Playing with the Orioles' A-ball affiliate as he swings through a fastball for strike 3. Another strikeout for Andres Rodriguez. He's now got half a dozen over the first 4 2/3. Bases are empty for Ray Hernandez. drove in the first Boulders run, reaching on a fielder's choice. Both runs did come in to score on that play.